Hey everyone, it's Base. We got Sped Turtle, Jared, and Sean Defense here with us. We're gonna be going over our next video. We already finished our For the New Guy. We had 2 videos there. They were pretty simple, going over some just basic stuff. You know, for that new guy that's just entering the game, trying to learn how to play. Well, we got a treat for you guys here. We got a request to start making more advanced videos. You know, for those people who have been playing the game a little bit, but they want a little more help to get a couple more kills. They want to know what we do. So we actually are gonna start a new series. I don't think we've made a name for it yet, have we? But for the advanced guy, I don't know. We'll think of a name later. But as for now, we're gonna pro tips. All right, there we go. We got the name, pro tips. What we're gonna be is we're gonna go over different things. The first thing we're gonna go over, I think, Spectral, you want to go over this one with the dead body.
Yeah, the dead body. Okay, so here I'll show you on my screen. Kill me, whoever that is. Kill me. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? It's not that effective in the team deathmatch as.
This is plant the bomb. This is used for plant the bomb.
Yeah, plant the bomb. Usually in plant the bombs, people allow death, hawking while you're dead, pretty much, which isn't uncommon for plant the bomb game modes. So the advantage is use your dead body as kind of like a third-person scout, if that makes sense. It's not cheating because they allow it. It's using it to your advantage, and in this game you want to use everything you can to gain, a kill for your teammate or for yourself or whatever it is, right? So let's say I'm killed and my partner is right by my dead body and I can look on a 90-degree angle behind a corner, right? So let's say my partner just, is right there. I can look around that corner, tell them if someone's coming or not. And that also coincides with our advanced tactics communications. Communication is huge when you're using dead bodies, right?
Yep.
So that's about it for dead bodies.
Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and hit the next one. This one, I kind of labeled it as maneuvers, but it's not really Man, you guys keep killing me. It's not really maneuvers. What I'm going to kind of do is I have a certain way that when there's a corner, and I know, this is especially in Plant the Bomb, there's that specific corner where I know there's a sniper or an assault laying down, just looking down the corner. Or you've gone around the corner. All right, Sean, you need to stop killing me here. I'm trying to do this.
In the moment.
Or you've like run around the corner, you see him real quick, you jump back behind the corner. A way to go around the corner and kind of confuse them a little bit. Now, Turtle, if you want to come over here.
Right behind you.
If you want to just like lay right here and face this way, face where I'm at.
Okay.
All right, so I pop around the corner, boom, I see him, I go back. One of the things I do is I actually jump over the corner and go prone. Okay, now what this does is it causes his crosshairs to go up because he sees me go up, and back down because it sees me go prone. Now with doing this, I'll go ahead and do it real quick. With doing this, it kind of confuses him a little bit, and honestly, I don't think I've ever lost a one-on-one that way. Just the pure confusion of them having to go up and down tosses their crosshairs around a bit, and I now have that jump. I have that jump on them, so I can jump, go prone, and then you got that little bit of a jump on them, so you can get that first couple bullets into them. And I just wanted to throw that out there. It's one of the ways. Now, you don't want to do this every corner you go around. That's just going to slow you down a lot. But when you know that guy's sitting right there, you go ahead and you jump up in the air, and you go prone. That's what I do. I don't think I've literally ever lost a one-on-one doing that.
Yeah,
For
that's
me,
great.
I do sniping, and I usually just slide. Like, I do a sideways slide, and I get past them so they can't really react, because a lot of times they'll get caught on stuff, and sometimes it'll get them. And I just get a few shots on them before the team gets me.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go over the next one then.
Which is the next one?
Sean Defense is going to go over the next one. We're going to be talking about high ground, and especially for a certain type of gameplay.
Okay, yeah, don't kill me. Yeah, so... Let's see. Sped Turtle, if you want to find me...
Alright, where are you?
Actually, we gotta get boosted up somewhere for this one. This one's talking about just the advantage of high ground, as well as using it to your advantage with knifing. If you're in a knife fight game, we used this today actually. So, yeah, just give me a boost up there.
There you go.
And if you wanna, we need one more person over here.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
There we go. And knife fighting's a really fun game mode in Plant the Bomb. You'd be surprised. You guys would be surprised how much fun it is.
Yeah.
It's extremely fun. Alright, you guys go ahead.
Okay,
Get up
so
there.
I'm up here. I need an enemy to be boosted up here.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you guys are both enemies. So
Go ahead and boost me there, Jared.
Let me get him started first. When you're up here, you know it takes someone to boost you up here. It's kind of hard for them to get you, especially if it's a high position. All right, you just ruined the hole.
Jared shot you.
All right, awesome. Okay, I'm right here.
All right, hold on. Watch out. Jared, move. All right, I'll boost you up. Go ahead. And
Pretty much when you're up here and someone's trying to boost you, that's two guys that are trying to climb up here. That's possibly 2 kills if you play your cards right. I mean, you pull your knife out, and they can't really do much once they get boosted because they're stuck there either trying to boost their guy up or they're trying to recover, depending on what boost they use. Because if you didn't know, this is another tip. You can, if you press E twice or whatever key you have set to do the assist, you can change between either you helping them up and following them or just helping them up. So when they get boosted, you can pretty much just keep jabbing them until they're dead. It takes 2 or 3 hits unless you do the long swipe.
We're actually going to show you guys right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Jared boost me here real quick.
there
I'm
we go.
completely vulnerable right now. Boom, I'm already dead.
And then
Like,
I was almost able to get another shot on
yeah,
the second guy.
see right there, there is literally, when it's a knife only game, this is more specific. I mean, obviously if you have a gun, just shoot them. But there's a lot of times where it's knife only. Now, when you have especially if you're going against an overpowered team and your team just sucks,
Just get higher ground.
yeah, just you and another guy jump up higher ground, and as they try and climb up, you just get them. Get them. They're completely vulnerable. They cannot kill you. There's no, like, you literally will win the game no matter what.
All they can do is revive each other and then give you more kills.
Yeah. It's literally an easy way to always win knife games. We were doing it earlier today in a knife game, and we were destroying it with it.
Yeah, and what's the next one?
I'll go over the next one. The next one's
Okay.
really simple. We're not going to be showing you guys this. I think your starting sensitivity on your mouse is it 40 or 50?
Something around that range, yeah.
Somewhere around that range. All right. I think mine right now is currently at 70 something. I don't know where is your guys' at?
I'm at 60.
60.
I just turned mine down a little bit. I was having problems. Mine's at 50 right now.
Okay. What you want to do is, this is like any first-person shooter game. The faster you move, the more kills you get. The quicker you can turn around. So you want to do it slowly. Don't just start out going from, 50 to 100. Do it slowly. Go up 1 or 2, play a couple games, go up another 1 or 2, play a couple games. You just keep doing that back and forth, and eventually get your sensitivity up pretty high. Because if you get it up a good height, you can actually play your game a little bit better.
Yeah, I find if I go up around, actually 3 to 4 per game, or not per game, but per like, it's hard to say like per day, because on a daily basis I'll play like at least 3 or 4 games, right? And in those 3 or 4 games you'll get used to it in an instant, right? You won't even feel it.
Yeah.
But if you start going up, like you said, from 50 to 100, it's gonna be way too hard.
Yeah. Alright, the last thing we're gonna go over here is just in case some of you guys are curious on what we set our hotkeys to, what our stuff is set out as, and kind of what we use. Now, I was gonna make a separate video on this, kind of the setup we have, if you guys were ever curious on what we're using equipment-wise as playing, but I decided, why not just throw it into this video. But I'll go ahead and hit off first. Both my keyboard and my mouse are Razer. I love Razer. If you're a gamer, you should love Razer. Actually, I'm not quite sure what keyboard I have. Oh, there we go. The Ananesi Razer keyboard. And then I just have the normal Razer mouse. I use the Razer headset. I have the HP Touch Smart computer, just a normal computer, nothing crazy. Hotkey-wise, I use the same hotkeys for movement. The only difference is I got rid of my S key and I switched that with my down key. My knife button, I have an extra button on my mouse, and so I use that as my knife. So I can just click that and it knives instead of having to, I don't even know what it is on the keyboard. Other than that, I really don't think I have any other hotkeys. I mean, this game is pretty simple. We don't really have to set any crazy hotkeys.
Yeah. And, alright, I'll go into my next hotkey setup. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go over my hotkeys. Well, my hotkeys first, I do, the WSAD normal, except mine, for my my up and down, my prone, like kind of like my jump and hump thing. I use spacebar, and then I put my jump to my Q button, just so it's next to my running around, and then my Z button now is the button that allows you to put the attachments on your weapons, right? And that's pretty much all I've changed. Ooh, nice shot. And that's about all I've changed. And as for like a computer setup, just have an Alienware computer or an Alienware desktop. I'm running. I used to be big into StarCraft, so I'm running a StarCraft Razer Spectre, the StarCraft Razer Marauder keyboard, and a StarCraft Banshee headset. Yes, I was big into StarCraft.
I can't tell.
Yeah, just a little bit. Anyways, that's about it for my computer and my hotkeys. Sean, what do you got?
Okay, so I'm just running on a laptop right now. Nothing too fancy, but I have a mouse. It's a pretty basic mouse. It's Gigabyte. It has a couple extra keys on the right where your thumb goes, and then it has a key right by the trackpad wheel that lets you actually change the sensitivity, and then you can assign hotkeys to the button keys. It's pretty basic. It's wired. On the buttons next to my thumb, I use one to use for reloading, so I can reload real fast. And then the other one is for my melee attack. So when I'm in close quarters, I can easily just tap it with my thumb and just get a few hits on them. And then I just switched from my keyboard. I bought a Razer, I think it's called a Razer Tartaris keypad. And it's basically like, it brings all the keys that you need to play a game and puts it in a keypad, so you don't have to move really your hand around. Like, you have to navigate to 1, 2, 3, and 4 to switch guns with the default setup. For me, I have like, it came with a arrow keypad thing. I don't know, arrows. So I can actually use like up and it'll go to my primary weapon. I use right, it'll go to my secondary. And then the rest of the keys are right there within reach all the time. Reload, all of them. So I mean, it makes it pretty simple if you want to check it out.
Yeah, this is not a keyboard whatsoever for you guys. This is like he doesn't even use his keyboard. Yeah. It's off somewhere else. He has this whole nother little mouse looking thing for his left hand that he rocks. I don't know.
It has like 15 keys plus a joystick type of thing. It's not exactly a joystick. It's mostly more like an arrow pad. And then it has a couple extra keys next to your thumb, so you can use that for whatever you want. If it comes with the program, you can assign any key to whatever hotkey you want. So it works pretty good.
If you guys are looking for gear, for your computer, trying to figure out what to play, one, you never go wrong with Razer. That's all I use. Literally everything except my computer is Razer. Two, always get wired. If you're not going to get Razer and you're just going to get, something from Walmart or something like that, what there's nothing wrong with, get a wired version. A lot of people like to get that wireless because it keeps the wire out of the way. Your response time with the wired, whatever you're using, is going to be a lot fast. It's milliseconds, but those milliseconds count in a first-person shooter game. So, always get a wired. And just because it doesn't, one, I don't have to, your batteries run out with the wireless one, which is so annoying when you're about to get a kill and your batteries are dead and you got to go run and get some new batteries real quick. And, stuff like that. Honestly, it's always better just to get a wired mouse.
And you'll notice, too, when your batteries start getting low, it starts slowing down.
Yeah.
It won't be as responsive or smooth.
Yeah.
You'll switch over to aim at somebody, and next thing you know, you're aiming past them, and they get shots on you first.
Yeah, so always try to stay wired. And Razer's always good. Razer's actually not that expensive either.
You can even look on eBay. I got this on eBay for half the price.
Yeah. I know if you're a kid or a teenager, you're still living at home type thing. I know it's kind of hard to save up your money and get kind of stuff you want. But I think my mouse was $80. My keyboard was maybe 120, and my headset I think was like 40 or 50 bucks.
Yeah.
So I all together I spent like $250 for all my stuff, and all of it's great. I'll never have to get another thing again.
Yeah, all that makes a huge difference. But if you really can't afford it, before I got all this, before I started working and whatnot, I couldn't afford squat, right? And believe it or not, you know what I had for the longest time? I went to the dollar store, and yes, they sell keyboards and mouses and all that. I'm dead serious. Well, at least here in Canada, anyways. They sell.
There.
Yeah, I got my mouse and keyboard from the dollar store. I paid like $6 for everything, and it worked for about 2 years. It lasted me about 2 years.
I thought you were about to say 2 days.
No. That's what I would have expected, I guess. But
The Dollar Tree. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, I didn't have any money at the time, right? But
Oh.
Yeah, $1 for the win. But yeah, actually, there is one last thing I did want to mention before we finish this up, and it's actually a cool little trick I forgot to mention or notice. All right, base, you're right there. Turn around. Oh, all right, hold on, Jared. Don't shoot me. Wait. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's say you're in a situation, right? Minimap is your best friend. You can see when somebody's shooting, especially if they don't have a silencer on. Do me a favor and shoot and move, right? But shoot a few times, stop, and then continue moving.
Wait, what?
Shoot, stop shooting, and then start moving, like right after.
Just fire and then run.
See, look, on your mini-map, as you can see on my mini-map, even though he fired and stopped, you could still see that red dot moving a little bit. Use that red dot as a constant UAV to see which way your enemy's going. So if he kills a friend of yours, or an ally, and he starts moving and you're wondering which direction he moved in, look at your mini-map, because you'll be able to see that red dot moving. And then, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's where the avenues of approach come in handy.
You know, when I first started playing this game, I've never, even in Call of Duty, I was never big into my mini-map. I didn't really use it that much. But especially I started noticing in this game, I mean, the mini-map is pretty good size for your screen. Like, it's a pretty big mini-map. You can see a lot. And it helps so much. Like, it's ridiculous how much better I became just because I started using my mini-map. Just because I was always looking at my mini-map and my game at the same time. Use your peripheral vision and just always be staring at that thing, looking for red dots. If you get flashed, look for a place to go hide. Like, always look at your mini-map.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I think that is just about everything now, isn't it?
Yeah, yep,
Yeah,
I think that's it. If you guys have any other videos you want to see, you guys are curious about something, you have a question, anything you want to know, you guys can go ahead and shoot us a PM on YouTube or in game, or you guys can just leave a comment below, and we're always checking it, so we'll always get back to you probably within a couple hours of you messaging us. So go ahead and do that. But you guys, that's everything. You guys think of anything else?
No, I'm good.
No.
All right. Well, I'm Base. We have Sped Turtle, Sean Defense, and Jared with us here. We're with First Gaming, and we are going to be taking off for the day. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.